Eastern Conference Finals, Game 4.
Hi again, we welcome you to our broadcast of the NBA playoffs here on 2K Sport. Take a look at the Knicks. Drake, they're on the ropes, but I think they're playing for pride tonight. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, where's your head at? Are you ready to start that summer vacation, or are you determined not to go quietly?
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. Holiday out there with MP, and it's Brown at the 3 slot. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
You see Jaylen Brown, he has the kind of verticality, athleticism necessary to make tough shots inside.
Pass to Hart. From the arc. And that's good. Jalen Brunson for 3.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Porzingis passes to Brown. On the wing, NB. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
MP claps back with that three-pointer.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Bridges. That one's in, his first shot this game.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
This ball moved by Boston. A 3 from MP. Rebounded by Hart. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Brown against Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. Brunson outside. And the 3 off target.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And that one's good. MP.
MP looking solid from there.
Now here's Brunson. Down low, here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
MP, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Back to Brunson. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Drew Holiday. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Knicks was phenomenal. He had 42 points and was reliable as ever from distance. And those are big numbers he put up. It's hard to match. But he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Great, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Bridges outside. Pass to Hart. Latray. Bridges misses. For Boston, they've gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Another miss by MP. New York shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Miles McBride's checked in for the Knicks. Bridges outside. Connects from three-point range. Bridges got 7. Here's Pritchard. 1:06 left here in the opening quarter. Here's MP. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
You know, MP starting to look good there from the mid-range.
Bridges outside. Pass to Hart. To the paint. Towns down low. 6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Bridges. The rebound by the Celtics. These guys have been untouchable in the playoffs. 11 consecutive wins. They have simply been demoralizing, round after round. They just continue to storm towards the NBA Finals.
And we've seen some pretty historic playoff runs in the postseason. The Cavs and Warriors both got the double-digit win streaks during the 2017 playoffs. These guys cannot get too comfortable. These closeout situations are the absolute toughest to win. And they've done it twice already, but tonight is going to be arguably the toughest closeout game they've been in.
Pass to Bridges, a three. At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Knicks lead by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Deciding to change it up. MP inside. Brunson covering. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
We've got Jalen Brunson. Hart is out there with Anunoby. Then there's Towns, and it's Bridges in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. And it's White missing.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Bridges kicks to Towns. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. MP. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. .151 left here in the second. Towns at the elbow. And Boston with the rebound. Saturday was a great victory for them.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
And here is Bridges. He's got 9. And the Knicks miss again.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
MP strong inside.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Inside, here's MP, and MP throws it down.
That's exactly what you want to see from MP at this stage of his career. Get to the rim and leave no doubt.
Now here's Towns. He's covered closely. And it's White with the rebound. Here's Boston now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. MP. Jalen Brunson grabs the miss. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Anunoby passes to Brunson. And the rejection by MP. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. 15 seconds left to play in the first half. Towns finds McBride. Back to Towns. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
4 on the clock, to the middle. Here's Towns. And the Knicks miss again. And so it's MP making things happen for the Boston Celtics. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. And we'll be right back after this.
They've done a lot of things well, but I look at the second chance points. That's where they're doing the most damage, guys.
And looking at where the Knicks And that concludes halftime.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
A huge bonus. Boy, when he's contributing like this, it makes everything easier for his team.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. MP out there with Holiday, and it's Porzingis in its center.
MP ready to rise and fire as soon as he touched it.
Anunoby outside. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Anunoby passes to Brunson. Clock at 6.
This is what has defined Drew Holiday's career, right? The ability to affect shooters.
MP, good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And now it's an 8-point Celtic lead.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Back to Brunson, a 3-ball. Rebound by the Celtics. Here's MP. Porzingis high post. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
90 seconds now into the second half. And that one's good. MP.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Towns looking around. Brunson goes in. And yes, it's good. Brunson's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, Jalen Brunson just reads what the defense concedes, and on that one, it's a drive.
Here's Porzingis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Celtics lead by 11.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And New York making a change here. Achua's checked in. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. MP is number 1. Bridges finds Achua. Brunson outside. There it is! Brunson with the deep shot.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Celtics leading by 8. Brown outside. Pass to Tatum. Launches it. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Bridges. Towns trying to get open. Bridges misses.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Boy, this guy has not been in the league long, but MP has such a tremendous knack of getting to the line.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of this game, and the first one drops.
At the line. 2 shots.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Knicks trail by 12.
2 minutes.
Here's Towns. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Towns is so difficult to guard, and it doesn't matter if he's inside or outside. He's tough.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him
when he's at the line.
Deflects the pass. Bridges with the steal. Brunson kicks to Bridges. No good on the triple. Celtics leading by 10. Out left to the wing. The Celtics working the ball around now. MP, no good. And here's Bridges. They'll bring it up for the Knicks. 14 feet away, and another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
You love the ability to stop on a dime, get into your shooting motion quickly. Mikal doing work right there.
It's good from long range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Achua kicks to Brunson. There's 57 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. It's hauled in by MP. Celtics have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the 3rd. A 75% clip.
Love the energy that MP plays with. His young legs let him get to the open floor and finish it.
Pass to Achua. Back to Brunson. 36 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Knocks down the 3-ball. Brunson's got 10 points in the quarter.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
What a move, MP!
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Knicks trail by 12. Brunson with it. 18 points for him. There's 14 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. That one doesn't go. And so it's Boston, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Achua is out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Robinson. And it's Kolek in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now. Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
There's the triple. Horford with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
MP finishes inside.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Brunson. Brunson draws the double. McBride, a shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. The 3 from MP. MP showing the range.
The defense has to respect MP's range, proving he can get it done from the corner.
Outside Robinson to the inside. Here's Achua. Good work defensively by Horford. Celtics leading by 14. Pass to MP. Kolek grabs the miss. New York has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. On deep, Brunson up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, Mitchell Robinson, if you fail to get a body on him, he will go to the offensive glass and make you pay.
The Knicks have gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Brunson, left side. It's deflected, and the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Horford. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He knows every possession is critical now. And some changes here for the Celtics. Zinkas is checked in for Horford. And it's Drew Holiday in for Pritchard. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. They said to the team, I know you guys are tired, but let's end this game strong. Let's get the win. Big last stretch here, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Brunson. Hits the front of the rim and out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's MP. MP fights for it.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Brunson the pass to Hart. Now Brunson. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Brown against Anunoby. Pass to Hart. Shoots the 3. And Boston with the rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Brunson. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Brunson's got 12 points in just the second half. Nice ball movement by Boston. And Holiday kicks to Brown. On the wing, MP. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 49 points in the game. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Anunoby's got his first 3 points of the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Celtics.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And they're going to cruise into the NBA Finals with an utterly convincing victory tonight to finish off the sweep.
And what a series it was for this group. I mean, you see results like this in the first round pretty often, but you don't expect any team to have it this easy in the conference finals. And thanks to the sweep, they'll get some much-needed and much-deserved rest before playing for the chip.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
From past the arc, connects again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Brunson against MP. Brunson the pass to Towns. Hart kicks to Anunoby. For 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, Josh Hart, the very definition of unselfish. How about keeping his eyes up and finding his teammate?
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brunson scanning the floor. No good on the shot. And here's MP for three. Knicks with the rebound. And so the Boston Celtics take the series and will continue.
And this is an incredible accomplishment. You think about all of the preparation that went into this. It starts in the offseason. They carry it through to this moment right here, and it is beautiful to watch.
And, of course, the story continues as they now move on to the NBA Finals, representing the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, tonight they'll celebrate, but tomorrow it'll be all business, starting from square one with their game planning and identifying the matchups they think they can exploit.
They're just 4 wins away from hoisting the Larry